Hi everyone, I'm Trisha. I work at the library. I am going to show you how to do some felting. These are my gnomes that I made a while ago. I made this with Liz from River Slave Farm. That's where we bought these kits from. She very nicely put them together for us. So you can see my little guy here. He's got some dreadlocks. This is the first one I ever made. A little crooked hat, some white whiskers. So in your bag, you're going to find, obviously, wool. Liz dyes all her own wool. Very nice colors. You can buy them from Liz. They come in little bags. They're $1 a bag. There's some different colors here. There's some blue. It's pretty orange. Liz keeps these in a bin in the barn where the sale room is, and you can just go in and go through the bin. You can find Liz. There should be a card in your brown bag. It has her website on it. You can check her out. She's happy to deal with customers, even though the COVID is going on. You can call her, email her, and she will talk to you about how you can get your supplies. So inside, there's 2 felting needles. Some of you have felted before. I know you have supplies. These are very sharp and they have barbs at the end of them. So you want to be careful when you use them. Sorry, I'm looking for my circles. Oh, I see them. So this is raw wool, just shorn off the sheep. If you've ever had this, or touched a sheep, you'll know it's kind of greasy. That's the lanolin that is in the wool. In order to get it so that you can felt with it, this is a different kind of sheep. You can see, if you look really closely, there's pieces of hay, straw. If you get the raw wool, then you have to soak it a couple of times, hot water. I usually soak mine in a 5-gallon bucket. And I do it on and off for a week or so to get all the dirt out of it. You should also have a couple of these balls. These I make, believe it or not, in a pair of nylons. Liz taught me this one. You take a handful, you shove it in the end of the nylon, knot the nylon, and then you throw it through the washer and dryer several times. And the water helps it turn from this into a ball. So again, with your felting needle, it's very sharp, be careful. All you're gonna do is hold it over your piece of styrofoam. I gave you guys a noodle because unfortunately that's all I had. Sometimes you can get this packing stuff in new computers, often have it. This stuff works the best. The noodle will eventually fall apart. So you do have to be careful of that because they're green and you don't want it all over your wool. So essentially you're going to take your needle. I'm using some different cameras here, so hopefully you can see it. So you need your needle, your ball, and your styrofoam. The more you stab your wool with the needle, the tighter it will get. And really, this is all you're doing. It's just a matter of doing this. So you can take your balls and you can form them. If you want it to be more upright, you want them to be skinnier, the more that you felt it, the barbs on the end of this actually weave the wool together, and you will see a difference fairly quickly. So this would obviously be his bottom, and he would be kind of short and round. In order to get a flat part so that your elf will sit, this one's not that bad actually. This one's pretty round, so you would want to make a flatter bottom on that one. And literally all you do is just keep doing this. The wool will weave together. And eventually it will get harder. And you can tell mine's a little crooked, it's listing to one side. So then I would turn it over, and felt on the other side. To put the head on top of the body, see if I have a smaller circle. This is a little bit trickier. So you would hold one on top of each other. And it is a little tricky. Do not stab your fingers. But literally you want to go through the bottom ball into the top ball gently. This hurts a lot if you stab your finger with it. And then go the other way. So now I'm going to use the top, and I'm just going to go in through that ball into the bottom one. And eventually, I didn't do it quite enough. Eventually the wool will weave together. Let's see if I can get it so that you can see it. Oh, see a little bit? No. The longer you do it, the more that they will weave together. You can also take, you can see that this is actually the beginning of a bear. Can you see the little nose there that I put on him? This was going to be a teddy bear. It's got 2 ears. But that's essentially what you do to get a nose on your gnome. And then you use your various colors that you got in your bag, and you just dress him, put a hat. I say him, her, whatever you're doing. A little bit of eyes. If you don't have a color eye that you want, you can just use a magic marker, and that works also. And obviously you can tell, you can make them different sizes, different shapes. It's up to you. If you have any questions, you could email me. I'm pthomas@sandownlibrary.us. You can also call. I'm at the library on Tuesdays. If you call and I'm not there, they'll leave a message. Email works best because it goes right to my phone. So no matter where I am, I get it. I hope you have fun. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you go get more supplies from Liz. Our local businesses are hurting, especially our farmers and our crafters. The farmers market has opened, but they're not allowing crafters in. So Liz has no way to sell her supplies. I think that's it. I'm going to sign off now. Have fun. If you could send me a picture of your gnome, that would be awesome. I will try to get them on Facebook. And enjoy. Watch out for those fingers. See you later.